diving into the challenge of uncovering the top 5 fastest selling products in 2025. And trust me, you don't want to miss out on what I find. Consumer preferences can change in a blink of an eye, and what's hot today might be gone tomorrow. This month, I'm excited to share with you the products that are flying off the shelves. The challenge of keeping up with market trends is real, and even more pronounced when seasonal demands come into play. As we transition into summer to fall, our shopping habits shift dramatically. Products that were hot in July might not be as desirable in October, and vice versa. This dramatic environment makes it tough for businesses to stay ahead of the curve. But consumers, it's a thrill. Time to discover new favorites. The impact of seasonal demands on product sales can be oversaturated as it significantly influences what we buy and when. Understanding these trends is crucial for both buyer and seller. Let's get into the video. So number one, when it comes to moving into November, this right here, the Pop Mart Labubu Coke Edition dial has been selling really well. This is not the small, this is the huge one, the huge model where you actually have the Labubu holding the Coke bottle. Now, I didn't know how unique this was, to be honest, until I listed it and it started selling. Now, the platforms it was selling on is eBay, Mercari, and interestingly, Poshmark. Poshmark was something that I never ever really was all into. I didn't buy in until I started realizing it is actually a lead magnet for Pop Mart sales. You don't believe me? Try and list some Pop Marks on Poshmark right now and you'll see, you'll get traction immediately. Now, this is not the only dial that has been selling, but most consistent sale in October so far. So moving into November, we're going to list more of these and look for different versions. So if you can find different versions of Pop Mart dials, you definitely want to list them. Now I want to talk for a second about authenticity. If they're not authentic, it still is something that can sell. Now, hear me out. You do have people that want the authentic ones, the ones that are real and verified through Poshmark. Now, when it comes to Pop Mart being one of those authenticators and being able to push out these dials, you have to realize the only people that are actually going to have the real legitimate dials are going to be Pop Mart, right? Because they're the manufacturer. So what you need to have is an open mind and actually telling on your listing that you're not sure if these are authentic or not. Now, I'll tell you guys straight up, these aren't authentic because we don't have a license to resell Pop Mart. But what we have done is we have replicated the product plus we have the original box. Now you may say, how can you have the original box? Everything, I mean, every detail is exactly how it is on the Pop Mart dial except for the QR code. So I was a little hesitant, scared to list this, but what ended up happening is I was honest with people and I told them, I'm not sure if this is authentic. This is a product that I sourced and a product that I get, and we have great reviews because they are not buying this so they can have the most authentic one. They're buying it so they don't have to pay 5 times the amount. They don't want to pay $50 to $80 for a dial when they can get the same dial, clip it onto their book bag, and they can pay around $35 to $40. Yes, I said $35 to $40. And not even to mention, get these for $9. $9. So these aren't that expensive, and also I have enough wiggle room to be able to accommodate for these not being as authentic as I wish they were. But again, you cut on the cost of goods and you also get enough to make up for the profit margin when it comes to selling these to customers that inspect what they expect and know that these are not going to be authentic. So closing out, we get these for $9. You can too at wesply.com, and then you can resell these for anywhere between $35 to $40 if you choose. We don't usually go to 50 or above because that is what we see these being sold on the market with the authentic kind. So we always want to make sure we're below the authentic price point so we're not giving the customer the false expectation. Now, number 4 is a product that, again, it is really intriguing because, as you guys know, Apple recently let us know what the new phone was and released it. And of course, right before Christmas, people started flooding into these cell phone stores looking to buy these phones. Now, here's one problem, and I'm sure you've had this problem before. If you've ever been one to go into a T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, or any of these locations and buy a phone, they always want to try to sell you on a case. Now, when they're selling you on these cases, they're usually around $40 to $30 just for a case. And what people usually revert back to is looking on eBay, Mercari, OfferUp, and even Walmart for cases that will look and perform similar to what the rep in the store is trying to sell them on. Now, we're talking about screen protectors, we're talking about cases and accessories. But what we have been able to see is that these MagSafe cases, okay, any type of color, we usually sell black because black is uniform, right? It's something that we can sell to girls, we can sell these to guys. It's something that every consumer can actually buy, and we wouldn't have to turn anyone away. But these are selling because people want to protect their new investment, plus they want to actually protect their pockets, and we're helping them along the way. So this is a case that we were able to source from our supplier for $6. You can get these for $6.50 on WESPLY.com. Now, how much are we selling these for? Well, interestingly, we are selling these literally for not too high, $12 to $15. Now, you can go up to $20 if you're selling them in person, but you gotta remember cases are ultra competitive, and that's why this is in the 4 slot, because cases are hard, okay? They're hard to sell, especially because there's a bunch of different types out there. But what you need to do is start sourcing something that gets eyes put on your store, and this product will do it. So we are really excited and can't wait to see what the end of year sales will be for our MagSafe cases, especially on platforms like eBay and OfferUp. OfferUp gives us the flexibility to actually attract customers that are like, they want to get the case immediately. They're going to be those early adapters, the people that want it right now, while eBay is going to attract those late adapters, people that have shopped around, tried to find the right quality or the right design, and want the case that fits the look that they want for their device. Hence, it's always mostly a clear case because they want to show that gold or yellow or whatever color foam they have. So make sure you guys are checking out any type of MagSafe cases out there, and preferably what I love, which I have not been able to source, is the cases that come in the Apple-like packaging with the white packaging and it says MagSafe right here. I love those cases. I have not been able to find those from any of my distributors yet, but when I do, I'm definitely going to get them. And if you have any type of plug to getting those, I would definitely recommend buying them now. Okay, now number 3 is interesting. It's going to be a 3-in-1 charging pad. Now, this is something I never expected to sell as well as it has, but look at the packaging. Packaging is very, very descriptive without even saying a word. Now, number 1, if you have a storefront and you're putting this on the wall, obviously customers are going to automatically be driven to it because it looks like it's an Apple product. Well, I haven't really done my research to see if Apple sells these. I definitely could say these are in high demand. So it comes with a pad that basically charges phones, watches, and also AirPods all at once. That's not why people are actually attracted to these, because you can get charging stands that do the same thing, right? People are attracted to these because these are compact. Now, these are going to be pads that you can fold up and put in your pocket. Not just that, but you can actually take these to places such as the airport and places where they check you for different type of electronics and you can't get some through. This is actually TSA approved, which is a real big deal, especially for our business clientele. So we get these literally for a high price point. I won't lie. Now we're getting these for around $10.50 from our distributors because they are literally charging us up because of the sales. So we sell this wholesale for $11.50 on WESPLY.com, but you can sell these literally $17.50 to $25 on any platform. Now, what I recommend is going out and being customer facing because these sell really fast when you're actually in front of a consumer. Now, consumers are always intrigued by new type of electronics that they don't really see in wireless stores. I haven't really seen this in any wireless store around me. Yes, I see the typical charging pad or even the charging stand, but I haven't really seen this. This is something that, again, customers are drawn to because they haven't seen it. And it's also something that could actually help them when they're going on their holiday travels. Not even just that, but a Christmas gift for $17.50 is something people would definitely bite on. So this has been selling well for us so far, and we project this to sell really good in November, especially in the beginning. So I would definitely recommend, if not this product, find a product that is similar, and also try and find something that's TSA approved because we see that that is a really good sales point for customers. Now, number 4 is going to be a pair of headphones you guys know I love. They're gonna be the clones, okay? The wireless in-ear headphones. These are the headphones that people, they think resembles the AirPod Gen 2s. Now, let me really break this down, okay? We get these literally for around like $13.50. We sell these wholesale on wesply.com for $14. You can buy these wholesale. If you buy one, it's $28, okay? But you buy more than 4, you will get the wholesale price. Now, if you guys don't know, these sell well, not because of the packaging. Because honestly, there's a bunch of different replicas out there, and there's a bunch of people telling them they're real, but it sells well because we're letting the customer know exactly what to expect. I'm telling the customer that this is not Apple because we don't have any certification to sell Apple, but this is a product that does every single thing the Apple AirPods do. So essentially, you're saving on your money, you're getting more bang for your buck, plus you can get these from me and not have to worry about somebody trying to scam or connive. Now, I was at a flea market probably 2 weeks ago, and we had these on the table, and I'll never forget it. A lady walked over and she said, "Oh, these are the, I have these are the replicas." I said, "No, these are not the replicas. These are actually headphones that literally look like they are the reps, but they don't have any logos, and we don't sell these as if they are real." She then said, "Oh, really? I need to go ahead and try these because the last person told me they were real and they were fake." See, that lost that customer's trust, and in return, she had some type of negative stigma walking up to the table until I told her the truth. I tell you that story just to tell you that sometimes when you do talk to the customer and let them know exactly what you have is what you have and not try to finesse them, they end up respecting you more and you can actually end up converting. So moving forward, we ended up selling that pair to her for $45. Now let's talk about price. When you are looking to sell these, again, you're getting these for $14, but we recommend selling these starting out at like $45 to $55. But we sell these on a consistent basis on our verified accounts that have feedback, for $60 to $90. And these are selling really well. But I want to let you know something. The higher you sell these for, the more you're giving the customer a reason to expect more. So we don't really want to try and inflate the price too high to where the customer ends up being upset, thinking that they're not getting their money's worth. I could have just bought AirPod Gen 2s for real if I paid $150. So make sure you're pricing this at a satisfying to the customer amount. Like, don't try and capitalize too much just because you know it's the holiday season. Be fair with your pricing because that's going to bring the customer back and have them spend more money. Okay, so product number 1 is a small product similar to the video I did on my other channel, Educated Hustler. I did a similar video, but showing you guys the behind the scenes of me literally in the warehouse talking about the top 10 products that we sold in October. Go check that out on Educated Hustler. But it was a small product that was the number 1 product, as well as this video. We have one by the end of October that is outselling the Gen 2s, the over-the-head headphones, and it is the dual adapter. Now, I want to make this very clear. The dual adapter is a product that I've been selling for a while. But if you look at my old videos, you'll see that I always talked about the Type-C adapter. And as the months have gone, I haven't really talked about it that much. Why? Well, because ever since I started selling this, where it is a USB and a Type-C port, we have been able to actually get more sales with this product. Now, that's been really, really interesting because I'm personally one of the people that do use USB and also Type-C cables. So I would use this over the Type-C too, but it's about the price. The price that I actually get this for is $4, and we actually wholesale this for around $4.50 on wesply.com. Now, we resell this for anywhere between $7.50 and $12.50. We sell these on platforms such as Walmart Marketplace, TikTok. Also, we sell these on the typical OfferUp, Facebook, and eBay. Now, you heard me say a bunch of different platforms I usually don't say. Now, why? Well, interestingly, we are able to sell this on TikTok without needing any certificates or having any problems. Same thing with Walmart. So we love this product. We're reaching more customers, and it's more of a product that doesn't require high expectation. Therefore, we're getting more sales and more positive reviews faster. So this is something that you should definitely look into with any distributors you guys have access to. And if you need a distributor, definitely tap in with me, wesply.com. We have products all day, every day, shipping directly from the United States, okay? And preferably, and to be exact, Philadelphia, okay? So you'll be able to get these products within 2 days if you choose that shipping method. Now, I wanna make this very clear with this video. I am in a phase where I'm trying to continue to grow my businesses, but also I want to strive for more perfection and more cohesiveness, okay? So I want to build this community in a sense of togetherness, and I also want to be able to help and be someone you could actually talk to, right? So number one, we have a raffle that is going on and it's coming up. It's October 31st at 6 p.m. I'll be doing a raffle, and all you have to do is comment where you're from under this video. That's all you got to do. Comment where you're from right now. And I usually save this for the end of the video because everybody that stays till the end, I want to put you in the raffle because I want to give back. I want to build, I want to grow with you, right? So all you got to do is put where you're from right below. I'm going to respond, and that is me acknowledging, okay, I got you. I write your name down. We're going to put you on a raffle on the live stream on October 31st at 6 p.m. Next though, we're also going to be opening up our Discord again, and you guys will be able to literally communicate with me, watch different things I got going on, and also you'll be able to get free instant help from me whenever you need or have a question, okay? Now guys, thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I hope I see you guys in the next video. I will always continue to be grateful for your support, and I hope you guys like the video. Thank you. Consider subscribing, liking the video, and of course, comment where you're from so you can be entered into that raffle. Okay, so before we start, I want to let you guys know we do have sample reseller kits available, and they're $25. Come with 4 products. They come with audio, charging, and also trending products. And you're able to get these to sample products from our website, wesply.com.